We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Cleveland Indians. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jose Peraza is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Dexter Fowler stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him to go down swinging there. Dexter Fowler is the second out of the opening frame. Bryce Harper is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Jason Kipnis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, that grounder got him. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Chris Davis.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peraza is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Daniel
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ian Desmond. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Travis Shaw.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Line drive to center field. Peraza is there, and he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Fowler has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Stepping up to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Barnhart.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Stepping in, Lucas Duda, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings. Machado has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Derek Dietrich.
Derek Dietrich is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. 3-2 now. Jose Peraza would be next. Skied into very shallow right. Duvall is there. And that ends the inning. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Wilmer Defoe.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. He'll get it into second. And maybe a chance for our first run. He's in with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Peraza is right there, one down. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Murphy. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Jose
into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bregman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper giving chase. And the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman Daniel
into the windup
Murphy.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman
And that'll
2.
bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado charging this one, so they do get their first hit, but they're... And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gomes.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Number 8.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they said. Digging in to try it again, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Tucker Barnhart.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. See, that's going with the umpire zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
Now batting.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
Hitter.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 11.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Circle change is cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. And digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jason Kipnis.
Liner towards second. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. In there, a base hit. Kipnis rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
The batter.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ball 1. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Hit hard back up the middle. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Third baseman number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Harper has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is fouled at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
The left fielder, number 25, Dexter
First
Fowler.
pitch coming. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will ready for another shot now. Wilmer Defoe. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Wilmer Defoe.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Ready once again, Yan Gomes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here he comes on 2-0. Late that time for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Swing and a liner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a looper to left. Coming on is Fowler. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The second baseman, number
Digging
22,
in, Jason Kipnis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Charlie Blackmon. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tyler Anderson.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. For Kipnis, that's double number 3 so far on the year. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Hit in the air out to center field. Peraza moves over. And that's the third out. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Desmond.
Here's the first pitch to him. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Stepping up to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in now, Lucas Duda. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a high pop-up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Chris Davis. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Desmond has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Adam Duvall. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that look like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready now, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman. Derek Dietrich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it. He's got it one away. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left. Defoe on to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit down the line at first. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.